Good Monday morning, everybody. Oh, it is a gorgeous day out today. This is actually being shot on Sunday. This is probably my fifth time of attempting this intro because I'm just not very good at this, but I did a garden tour a couple days ago, so I've got that coming up. I just wanted to be able to show you kind of what we've been up to, as we've all had time to try to figure out what to do with our off time during the weekend. So we built a garden in about a year ago, and this is the first full spring that we've had since we put it in. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I do have some more videos about houses and gardens that are coming out in the coming season, but in the meantime, thanks for stopping by. That's Reese. Hi, Reese. Alright, so check this out. We've got some strawberries up here. Got a couple starting on there. It's always kind of cool. I need to add some drip irrigation to this, which I'll go over that a little bit in another video here, hopefully. We got some basil. This is lemon balm. This is mint. This is a really cool herb. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I'll have to find it. But it produces edible flowers, so I figured that'd just be kind of fun. Thyme and sage. And we've got this little starter bucket over here. This is eventually going to be a whole another bed that I'm going to build, but these are 2 heirloom tomatoes. And this is the main thing. This is just to keep the cats out. So we've got some bell peppers here. These are beans, but check out these flowers. These are really cool. I like these. These are starting to produce. So there's 3 different kinds of beans in here. These are carrots. These are your standard Roma tomatoes. And this is all set up with the drip irrigation. We're getting some started right there. These are habaneros, which I don't think are going to make it because of the pests. And then zucchini, which the blossoms were just like this big around literally yesterday. And they're starting to recede back to be able to make fruit, so that's kind of fun. And some more carrot. But that bed is pretty much completely done. I need to build some more. But anyway, that's the vegetable garden. Let's go check out the rest of the stuff. Succulent planter out here. Succulents do really pretty good in Texas as long as you can keep them in part sun, part shade. So this was freshly planted. It looks a bit of a mess right now, but it will get better here as the season progresses. All this will end up draping off. Look, that's new growth right there. Giving you different textures and feel as everything kind of comes in. Don't ask me the name of these anymore. I don't have a clue. I want to show you this new tree we just had put in the grove here. This is a red bud. The exact variety I don't remember, but these leaves will stay this color all season long, and it's just incredible. And if you haven't ever seen these in the spring, you should definitely look at them. I'll put the picture here. But they've got these really pretty pink blooms that go over the entire bark system before it blooms into actual leaves. And they're just the coolest trees in the world. These burgundy leaves will stay this way all season long. So that would be a really cool contrast to the green. And this will get about 20 to 25 feet tall as it matures. Right now it's probably about 4 or 5 years old. Some knockout roses. Crepe myrtle. This one's fun. These are starting to grow over. And that'll end up drooping down this direction, take over the whole thing. Some pansies. You've probably seen pictures of this. Check this out. This is my new favorite rose. It's called Living Easy, and it's just gorgeous. It smells super nice too. It's actually hard these days to find a rose that has good scent to it. I know that's hard to believe because you think that they're synonymous, but they've been breeded out so heavily this bush will eventually end up taking up this entire spanse. Everything's starting to grow back here for the season. Another Indian hawthorn. All right, so check this out. These plants, foxtail fern, can do okay in Texas, but they tend to get frostbitten, and that's what happened to these guys here. These were actually in a totally different section of the garden, and they got frosted to complete just dead. They were dead all the way down, and I thought they were lost forever, but I hadn't grown these before. And then these started popping up just over the spring. Now we moved them over to this location. I think it'll help them during that time frame. Kind of isolate them a little bit more from the frost, but they're really pretty hardy, and even if they end up getting frostbitten back in Texas, they'll end up coming back. So really, really cool fern, super, super soft, and just a really nice foliage fern. I like these a lot. So these are really cool. These are called a cat's pajamas, and I really like them. They're kind of a mint variety of plant, but the problem is that my cats come out here and they break the stems off, causing an aroma that they really like, and so they're just obliterating these things. This one's actually the best one. I'll show you the one that they've been just killing lately. So we've got the patio set up. Since these are only a couple years old, we don't really get to see these in full bloom, but over the years I think this is going to be absolutely incredible. This is a wisteria, and this will end up climbing this entire pergola here and just envelop it. There's another one over there that's not blooming as well, but it's starting to come back. But then these big purple blooms that come off of this like grapevines, really, really cool looking. So this will be neat as this starts to grow up over the season. So this is what I'm talking about. Look, little bugger came out here today and ended up chewing this off. I'd be lucky if these survive. They're good growers, but I don't know if they can survive the cats. And then check this out. This is a bottle brush. This is the first of my brushes that are starting to actually pop. Really, really cool looking. Fun contrast. I like these bushes quite a bit. They're good Texas plants. Pretty hardy. Now I've got this whole system set up on a drip irrigation system, so they should do pretty well, but even by themselves, bottle brush do really pretty good. So this is my other redbud here. This one's probably my favorite in terms of the construct of the tree. This is a traveling redbud or weeping redbud. And you can see here that the leaves and the branches just come folding down. It's really, really cool. All right, so this is a new addition. We put this bird cage construct out here. Now I need to make some adjustments to this. And then this is a creeping vine here that will end up covering the entire bird cage from top to bottom, and then it'll die back during the winter time. But I wish I had some better pictures, but there's these really pretty purple blooms that come crawling onto this. So I haven't talked about these because over on my other side they're not doing as well because I didn't water them very well during the winter, which is my bad. But these are sweet olive bushes, and I want to say they'll get about 6 feet tall, and I don't have a good example right now. Here's one. There's these little flowers that come on here and they smell incredible. If you've ever smelled a magnolia that's in bloom, similar smell in terms of that sweet perfume, but just absolutely incredible. And these roses are just knocking it out of the park. These are knockout bushes. And then these little silver planes here will get about 2 feet tall or so and just comb in that front area. So yeah, that's the garden. And if you haven't seen the windows on the fence line, we added those recently. Still adds a bit of privacy, but really nice little touch. So yeah, that's the garden. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to go over this wall next. Just something that I put together and why I did it the way that I did it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It would really appreciate it. As I try to put more of these out, really I'm just trying to be helpful if I can be. And if you guys have any ideas or comments, leave the comments below. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys are up to these days, given the current situation of things. So anyway, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.
Hello.
Found you.
Hello.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, you can't touch me.